He goes to the bathroom 10 times a day, but never wipes his butt. Instead he crumples paper into little balls, wets them and squeezes out the excess water, then coats them with glue to hold their shape, finally wraps them in more paper, compresses, and kneads, until he's made an escape key. When the guard removes his handcuffs, he secretly stuffs a paper ball into the lock. This lets him push open the small window from inside, reaching the external electronic lock. But how to get the passcode? The clever man just glances at his milk carton, and instantly gets an idea. He flattens it with his foot, then uses a spoon to scrape out the inner wax layer. Finally, when the guard isn't looking, presses the wax onto the keypad. Now he's got the passcode imprint. After trying each digit one by one, the cell door swings open. But to truly escape, this isn't nearly enough. He needs two more conditions met. First, learn the guard's patrol patterns to find the perfect timing. Second, have someone waiting outside. Though the prison seems ultra secure, it has one fatal flaw. The solitary confinement cells are right next to an unguarded fire station, so he picks a fight on purpose, getting himself thrown into solitary. There he studies the routine, finding only 2 guards on duty, who regularly step out to smoke, creating his perfect escape window. Through the ceiling grate, he clearly hears the rooftop door opening and closing, timing their smoke breaks at exactly 7 minutes. Lastly, he uses the security cameras to signal his hacker friend the escape time. With everything ready, time for the real plan. After unlocking the door, he first rewinds the surveillance footage, faking that he's still in his cell, buying more escape time, then crawls through vents, straight into the fire station, changes into a fireman uniform, while the 2 guards keep smoking upstairs. Now for his partner's move. The woman stages an explosion in the prison parking lot, triggering the fire department response. Our man's already hidden under a truck, with everyone distracted by the fire. No one notices him, escaping right under the guards' noses. But he's no criminal. He's hired by federal agencies, a professional escape artist testing prison security. In 7 years he's broken out of 15 prisons, dubbed the uncontainable man. Yet reality hits hard. The CIA approaches him, wanting a test run on a private prison, holding the world's most dangerous criminals. Clearly this test is far riskier, but Dragon accepts. He can't let these monsters escape, unaware this test will cost him his freedom. Capture day arrives. The CIA provides a new identity and coded phrases. As backup they implant a tracker. Yet right outside, he's tossed from behind, kidnapped before reacting. They detect the tracker with metal scanners, crudely cut it out with a knife, then inject him with sedatives. Dragon blacks out. Waking up later, he's stunned. This prison is unlike any other. Glass cells suspended in air offer zero privacy. Armed guards in full masks leave no weaknesses. Worse yet, 360 degrees cameras watch every inch of his cell. This extreme security makes him reconsider meeting the warden. He gives the official abort code, expecting release. Instead, the warden ignores him, orders intensified surveillance. Only then does Dragon realize he's been double-crossed. The prisoner pulls the hacksaw 20 times, then stops his movement, and cautiously listens for any sounds around, because if the guards discover them, the escape plan would fail completely. They might even lose their lives. But this grate happens to be made of metal. It can't be sawed through quickly. He has to take turns working with his partner. With their combined effort, the grate is finally cut after half an hour. Then they eagerly climb through the window, entering what looks like a basement. They wanted to find an exit, but after searching found nothing. Every possible way out was locked with an iron door. Left with no choice, the man first fixes the grate back. Right then, he spots a pile of discarded windows. The metal bolts can be sawed off to make a key, but after just 2 cuts, footsteps of guards echo from above. They quickly hide. Turns out 2 guards on duty sneaked into the basement to smoke. Yet they'd never expect 2 prisoners were stacked like acrobats, cleverly hidden around the corner. But before they could catch their breath, the guards return. Luckily nothing seems amiss. Once the guards leave, they don't waste a second. The man pulls out the saw and gets back to work. After half an hour of effort, the bolt is finally cut free. The man bends it forcefully, then walks straight to the iron door, skillfully inserting it into the lock. With a sharp click, the lock actually opens easily. They light their oil lamp and step into the damp, dark basement. Though the flame is dim and faint, it's enough to light their path to freedom. And to their delight, they find every lock here is identical. With the master key's help, they quickly locate their target, the iron door leading to the city sewers. But they never expected this door had a spring lock. Their master key was instantly useless. Yet the calm man quickly thinks of a solution. He gently lifts the iron door, then props the lower hinge with the key, pulls out the hacksaw from his coat, and furiously saws through the upper hinge. Then repeats the process, cutting the lower hinge as well. He removes the master key, and pulls out the broken pins inside. Just like that, the iron door is easily removed. Freedom is just one step away. But they don't rush out. Instead, they take a matchstick, snap it in half, and wedge it into the hinge gap, hammering it flush with the key, making it blend perfectly. After finishing, the man climbs inside and rehangs the door. This way, they not only remove the door, but also disguise their work. Even if guards come here, they won't notice anything wrong. Excited, they enter the sewer, but it's sealed with thick concrete. This type is too strong. Ordinary tools can't break it, but the nearby walls use cheap cement. Scraping it off takes little effort. The man says they can dig through in a few days. Tomorrow they'll bring tools and start. Dawn is breaking. The guards will soon check their cells, but the two still aren't back. Luckily they make it just in time. After covering their tracks, they quickly lie back in bed, pretending to be asleep. The guards don't suspect a thing. After this the man realizes a major flaw. They don't have a watch, no way to track time. If they'd been 10 seconds later, they'd have been caught. To avoid detection, they need to make a timer. For better coordination, one prisoner fakes an illness to see the doctor, stealing 2 glass bottles, then sneaks sand into his pockets. Despite knowing guards search inmates, Charlie takes the risk, because he already has a plan.
Pourquoi tu veux du sable?
C'est pour récurer des gamelles qui n'ont pas de mal à ça. Faut bien que les choses soient propres. Alors comme on n'a rien.
Since sand isn't like spoons or metal bars, which could dig escape tunnels, the guards let him pass without suspicion. With the materials, a simple hourglass is quickly made. Testing it shows, each full drain takes half an hour. Now with the hourglass, they can roughly track time. He and his partner bring tools into the sewer, first building a wooden platform, placing the hourglass, marking a circle on the wall, then starting to chip away. The cheap cement crumbles easily. Soon a large patch is scraped off, revealing bricks beneath. These bricks are the real obstacle. During a break, the man reshapes the bolt into a proper key. Checking the time, it's already 2 p.m. Time to switch shifts. He tugs his partner's foot with a rope, waking him up. Right then the guards do their rounds. Again fooled by their dummy setup, the man leads the next shift to their work spot. After briefing them, he heads back to rest. The two begin their day's labor, but trouble strikes the next day. The cell's faucet breaks. Water leaks non-stop. If it bursts during their digging, the noise would alert the guards, ruining everything. To prevent disaster, Charlie calls the guards, reporting the broken faucet. Soon a prison plumber arrives to fix it.